Venom Reborn, Part 1. Orgin, a Spider-Man fanfic. As Spider-Man goes on his heroic adventures, years go by. As he is web-swinging, he hears a call for help. Spider-Man goes toward the location of the sound. He sees an apartment complex on fire. He uses his spider sense to detect any trapped civilians in the apartments. He uses the spider sense one more time to detect more people. Without noticing, he walks by a meteorite crumbling and burning. The symbiote crawls out quietly, and as Spider-Man stands still, the symbiote crawls towards him and crawls on his leg, and it vanishes. After using his spider sense, Peter goes toward the meteorite and picks it up out of curiosity. So this is what caused the fire, Spider-Man states. Then he feels something move on his leg. Peter looks and feels his leg but can't find anything. After saving civilians from a burning apartment complex, he swings home and goes to sleep. Peter wakes up and prepares his breakfast and then takes his pictures in his backpack to the Daily Bugle. After turning in his pictures, Peter goes to the alley behind the buildings and opens his backpack. When he opens it, he is shocked. He forgot to pack his suit in the backpack. "Oh no," Peter exclaims. He sighs in frustration and thinks. Then the symbiote morphs over Peter's body, making a new look with a new spider emblem. What the heck? Okay, problem solved, but what the heck was that? Peter exclaims in shock. Then he patrols the city. Peter notices 3 police cars are chasing after a car. He goes towards the car chase and lands on the car. "Hey fellas," Spider-Man greets the criminals. "Spider-Man, shoot him," they exclaim. Spidey dodges the bullets and does a flip and vanishes. Then Spidey appears inside the vehicle. "Hey guys, are you tired yet? I'm sure your tires are." Then black goopy tendrils pop the tires of the car. Then the criminals are taken to jail. Spidey swings and patrols the city with people noticing his new look. Then after 3 days, Peter gets a surprise. As Spider-Man patrols the city blocks, he sees civilians being locked inside of a bank vault by 3 masked men with Shocker nearby. He enters the bank and stands in the middle of the building. "Hey Herman," Spidey greets Shocker. "Spider-Man," Shocker exclaims. Spidey does a backflip before Shocker uses his gauntlets to attack and Spidey vanishes. "Find the bug," Shocker orders his men. Then on the ceiling far away from Shocker, Spider-Man crawls and stealthily knocks out Shocker's men. Spidey uses his claws to disarm Shocker from behind. "Oh, what's wrong, Hermie? I broke your toys?" Spidey jokes. Shocker tries to attack Spidey, but he has vanished. Then from the ceiling, Shocker gets caught and dangles from the ceiling. "Wait until I get out of this slammer, bug. I'll..." Spider-Man webs Shocker's mouth. "Thanks, Hermie, for the talk, but I have work to do," Spidey jokes. Then Spider-Man approaches the vault and thinks, "I can't punch this vault open, even with full strength," Spider-Man states. Then a white light shines from the top of his hand. Spidey thinks of a laser, and then the light turns into a laser. He carefully cuts the vault open and saves the civilians. "Thank you, Spider-Man. God bless you," the civilians thank our hero. Then days go by. When Peter comes home, he finds a surprise. Iron Man or Tony Stark has paid a visit to our web-swinging hero. "Hey, kid," Tony greets Peter. "Hi, Mr. Stark," Peter greets back. Is it okay if I can analyze the suit? Tony asks. Sure, but you have to give it back to me, Peter answers. Peter goes into the bathroom, but 2 minutes later he comes out with the suit on. I can't take it off, Peter says to Tony. Well, how did you get your new suit? Tony asks. I don't really know. I thought of my suit, then it popped up, Peter answers Tony. Try to think about taking it off, Tony suggests wisely. Then after 32 seconds, Peter comes out of the bathroom with the black suit off and wearing different clothes. It worked, Peter says to Tony. Then he puts it inside of a canister, then the symbiote turns invisible inside it. Hey Jarvis, scan the thing, won't you? Tony asks Jarvis. Already on it, sir, Jarvis answers Tony. Scanning complete. This is an extraterrestrial, Jarvis replies. What species or race is it? Tony asks. It is a symbiote. It needs a host in order to survive. Its species is also the name of their planet, Clintar. Jarvis answers. I have an alien? Peter asks in excitement. Yep, and you better take real good care of your friend, kid, Tony tells Peter. Then Tony returns the symbiote to Peter and it bonds with him again. Then out of happiness, Peter morphs into Spider-Man and falls backwards and swings and patrols for criminals. That is the end of part 1. I hope y'all enjoyed the story, and pretty much what inspired me to do this story was back in 2024 or maybe 2023. Can't remember, but one or the two. I think around early 2024. Possibly. So pretty much during this time I didn't have during that time I was exploring customizable characters in the game that's a sequel to Lego Marvel Superheroes. But the second game of Lego Marvel Superheroes, or Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. Or what I like to call it, number 2. So pretty much I was doing customizable characters, and I decided to do Spider-Man 2099's cape to Symbiote Suit Spider-Man and give Symbiote Suit Spider-Man claws and super speed. And invisibility. And originally it was going to be set after or during Secret Wars, but I decided to turn into a different story of my own. Well, not real my own, since Sony and Disney sharing Spider-Man. Sony has the rights to Spider-Man, the film rights for Spider-Man, but my memory is a bit faulty, so there's things I can remember and things I can't. But I hope y'all enjoyed the story. So I hope that whoever you are, that all of you are doing alright. And I wish all of you a great day / night. Remember, you don't always have to subscribe, since it's also an option, but I think some of you already know that. Not the type of person to force someone, or I know it's just really asking, but you don't really have to subscribe if you don't want to. back on in the past, I used to watch videos without subscribing or liking videos on Skull Chromebook. Well, away from that, all you have a great day, and if y'all want to read the other parts on your own, I'll put a link in the description. Remember, this is a fan fiction. It is not part of the Marvel Universe in any way. It's its own thing. And I made this in Scratch. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and one of these days, if I feel like it, I might make another video or something like that, depending on how I feel and if I have any ideas. Well, have a great rest of your day now. Goodbye.